Today is the day that I am finally choosing me. Hey, you all, welcome back to Raising Me Too. And this is overall a series or a channel that's dedicated to primarily single parents, specifically single mothers, more in depth because I can relate as a woman. And this is just a channel to help us get a better understanding of how we got in the situation we're in and the things or steps that we will take to better ourselves and to be more transparent for the other parties that are involved in this situation. But today is officially the day that I'm choosing me. I feel as if this has been a huge load on my back, trying to sort everything out and make a plan and keep on and ensure that my children safety and well-being and education is most important. And I'm going to tell you that I found myself doing this primarily by myself. And disclaimer for this video, any real raw emotions, I pray that you all can be transparent and help me as I help guide you as well through these things of life that we have to endure or deal with, even if it's because we put ourselves in that situation. I first want to say that I take complete ownership for any part that I played in my life, and I've respectfully asked God to forgive me and to show me a new way. Now, this has been in the making for about, I'll say, for me, within the last year or two. I've been kind of working on myself and just trying to figure out what I need respectfully after God. And I've been trying to figure out which way to go about it, how to release it. I wrote manuscripts for books. What will the world think? What are my classmates going to think? My family, my children's fathers. What will be the judgment? But I'm learning that through this process, you're going to be judged regardless of how you go about living your truth. You can be living your truth and you'll still be judged. You can be the best parent, the best caretaker, the best supporter, and they'll still point the finger. You can be doing everything on your own, and some people will find a reason to comment negatively about you. And so this is me getting out of my own way. I know I've shared a few things earlier on in this channel with you all, but I'm pretty sure that you all want to know me just as much as I would like to know myself. And this is the journey of choosing me, my happiness, my family, my faith, and my true freedom. And I got to tell you all, yeah, I've been in this situation several times or a few times. And you would think that once you know better, you do better. But taking it upon myself at that time in my life to figure it out on my own, it landed me in the same situations. Right now, I feel subtle. I feel persuaded. And I feel encouraged. But I'm still human. And that yearning want, no matter what your profession is, no matter what village or help you have, you still would hope that through some within the situation that the other parental figure would realize how valuable you are, but most importantly, how valuable your children that you share are. And it's quite disappointing when you realize that that's not the case. You live this fantasy thinking it'll be better, thinking things will become better, thinking you'll become a better person if you just stick it out and be there for that person, just to realize they'll leave you hanging. And a lot of us go through this. We don't want to talk about it because of the image. We don't want to be bashed. Our families or supporters or people that just know a little better, or maybe they were a little wiser sooner. I told you so. And that's true. I definitely take ownership of that. But it doesn't stop the yearn of still wanting a family dynamic. And I know that family is what you make it. You have to be grounded in making your life what you want it to be. But sometimes you still just wish that you had a solid hand of help. And when you look around and you analyze, even if you know that you're capable, and you think to yourself, dang, I have no help, like this is all on me, it can get discouraging. And I just want to start a new path, a new mindset. Although I've been working, like I say, on this for about a year or so, I feel like I'm finally comfortable with coming to terms with things, and I've accepted those things. I've grown since those things. But it's totally different when you're putting it out there on a platform for the world to see. No matter who has something to say, no matter what critics I'll have, no matter who may feel some way, and this is never to bash anyone, but this is honestly my truth. So I pray that you all are encouraged and know that you're not alone, and know that I'll be steadily posting content to aid you and me.